When Michael Turner discovered that the local HOA had built 35 homes on his family's 50-acre property without permission, he was stunned. Years of legal battles yielded nothing but excuses and delays. Frustrated and out of options, he made a decision that would echo through the county. He opened the old dam on his land, letting the water reclaim what was his, and in doing so, sent a message louder than any courtroom could. Michael Turner had always been a man of the land. At 52, he'd spent most of his life on the 50-acre plot in rural Tennessee that his grandfather had left him. It wasn't much to look at: rolling hills, a few patches of forest, and a small creek fed by an old dam his great-uncle had built in the 1950s. But it was his free and clear, a place where he'd raise his 2 kids and planned to retire one day. He wasn't rich, working as a mechanic in town, but the land gave him something money couldn't: roots. The trouble started 5 years ago, when Michael noticed surveyors on the edge of his property. They were marking lines, setting stakes, and didn't seem to care that he was watching. When he confronted them, they said they were working for Riverbend Estates, a new housing development backed by a powerful homeowners association, HOA. "This is private land," Michael told them, showing his deed. The surveyors shrugged, said they were just following orders, and left. A month later, construction began. Bulldozers rolled in, flattening a section of his land near the creek. Michael drove out to the site, his heart pounding. "You're on my property," he told the foreman, waving his deed again. The foreman, a man named Greg, looked annoyed. "This is Riverbend's land," he said. "We've got permits. Take it up with them." Michael did. He called the HOA's office, a sleek building in the nearby town of Franklin, and spoke to a woman named Karen Whitmore, the HOA president. She was polite but dismissive. "There must be some misunderstanding," she said. "Our records show we purchased that parcel from the county. Send us your paperwork, and we'll sort it out." Michael sent copies of his deed, his grandfather's will, and the property survey from 1985. He heard nothing back. Weeks turned into months, and construction didn't stop. By the end of the year, foundations for 35 homes had been poured, all on the western half of his land. Michael hired a lawyer, Tom Bradley, a local attorney who'd handled small property disputes before. Tom was blunt. "This is going to be a fight. The HOA's got deep pockets, and they're betting you'll give up." The legal battle dragged on for 3 years. Michael spent every spare dollar on legal fees, pulling from his savings and taking extra shifts at the garage. Tom filed injunctions, presented evidence of Michael's ownership, and even got a surveyor to confirm the boundaries. The deed was clear. Michael owned the land, inherited directly from his grandfather, with no record of any sale to the county or anyone else. But the HOA's lawyers were relentless. They produced a questionable document claiming the county had seized the land for unpaid taxes in the 1990s, a claim Michael knew was false. His grandfather had paid,